Hello guys, and welcome to episode 8 of the Cardiff Conundrum. We left off last time with 2 losses, one against City, one against Chelsea, and a 4-1 win against Leicester, with the returning Albion Ajeti, Kenneth Sahore and Mendes Lang all sort of experimented in. We didn't do too bad, 4-1 like I said, putting us in a cushy 10th place with 21 points, got a few points off 18th. Obviously our top scorers are Bobby, Decordova, Josh Murphy and Victor Rasa. We want to be changing that. So I've done a bit of scouting. Well, I'm doing a bit of scouting. I've actually done a bit of work for once. Scouting a few players. I was looking at the free agents. And where are they? The scouting cinema. Oh, assignments, that's where it is. Shows you how much I use it. But we've got a few for permie deals and a few for loan deals, but they're all in our price range. The permies, the Niall Ennis's, Jack Endry's, Jimisti, because we've only got a budget of £1 million. I've also put in an offer for a returning Premier League legend, Shola Amiobi, who I'm trying to. The squad are just unhappy with Ekolamanga. Gonna have to let him go. So Shola Amiobi will take his place, and we're not getting any goals. So Shola could change that. He's not the greatest of players, but he'd be that target man that we sort of look for, because we can't really afford anything else. Shola's the best free agent we can get is either him or Darren Bent, and I've always had a love for Amiobi. So yeah, bringing Amiobi in is obviously a bit of business I'm interested in. I've only offered him £500 a week, so if he can get a goal or two, then it's happy days. You know, a goal could be 3 or 4. A goal could be 3 points that would save us. Here we are. Lovely goal bonus of £110. He is operating at Sky Bet League 2 level, but you know, that's at Ekolamanga. We can take him out if we can. No, it won't let us. I think we're stuck with what we've got until Jan. And what squad number are we giving Amiobi? Yeah, number 20. So he should be in the Liverpool game. I might even give him a start, if I'm honest. Depends whether Sahore scores. Alright, let's get some contracts done. Aaron Gunderson. Right, we'll leave them because there's not really any massive ones. Ibrahim and Mate. Yeah, not really any big players apart from Gunnarsson, but he's gonna sign a new one. Just need to get rid of Ekolamanga. Put Martin Kelly back in. It's not done too bad. I mean, we signed him for 3 mil. He's worth 3.9 now. He's got a match rating of 6.5, which isn't the greatest, but he's that solid utility player you want. Tulalan's managed to mangle his way into the squad, even though he's not that good. Leading player from a Sky Bet League 1 side, right? Do I bring Bamba back in? That's the question, because he's been so on and off recently. Pearson's just been failing to Failing to fit in the side. Bednarik, we've got too many defenders in there. We've got too long. Pearson. Deckled over Reed, a bit of a rest to the start of the game. Other than that, we're fairly unchanged apart from bringing Bamba and Kelly in. Mendes Lang, he's proved his worth. Just get the ball rolling. Bamba already picking up a yellow. No, Nathan Aki. Oh, it's going to be a bad day at Bournemouth. So Bamba's rating, I need to look at him. It's just, I don't know why he's just been underperforming. And I brought him on in that, can't remember what game it was. I remember bringing him on and we just conceded because of him. Pearson, lovely delivery. I need to sort out my defending set pieces in the next briefing. I'm actually going to participate in a briefing. Camarasa heads the ball away. Pugh to Lerma to Sermon to King. Lovely clearance. Don't know who cleared that. Save from Alex Smithies. Please say this is going to be a highlight for us. No, no. Wasted highlight. Lucas Pearson to Mendes Lang. Kelly. Camarasa. Come on, Pearson. Kelly. Camarasa. Kelly again. Lucas Pearson. Mendes Lang, 1-1. What an acquisition he was, putting him back in the team. They go straight back, quick fire, 2-1. Joe Bennett own goal, and I've been praising Bennett. He did surprise me, but you know, own goals happen. I can't have a chip on my shoulder about it. Come on, Gunnarsson, Lucas Pearson, Bennett into Zahore, and he fluffs it. That is why we're trying to bring in Shola. We're bringing Shola. Sol Bamba is just getting caught out. Yeah, Bamba's coming off. Bring on Tula. It says something when I'd prefer to play a League One standard player for Sol Bamba. Actually, let's have a look at him after. We'll see what he's operating at. We may well get a paste in against Bournemouth. Wasn't a lot of middle Kabamba. There we go. Yeah, so he's not operating far behind. He's decent for most championship teams. We need a new defender. We had a brief pause there, something come up. We're back. And we're losing 3-1, which isn't promising. Mendes Lang to Lucas Pearson. Lang. Oh. It's not been our day, although we're dropping slowly into that bottom half of the table. exactly where we do not want to be. Jordan Ibe. Gunnarsson's made a lot of mistakes. I think he's unhappy at the club, to be honest. Bring in Joe Rolls. Oh no, it's going to look like a cricket school. 4-1, we need to change things. Nothing to lose. Bring on a Jetty. Bring Deco, Dover, Reed in. I can't make any subs apart from a Jetty. We'll have to leave it at that. Nothing else I can do. Come on, come back of the century. Kenneth Sahore thought to. Is the 4-2-4 going to work? Kenneth Sahore. He's looking quite good since his recent inclusion. I mean, it's 7.8 rating, that's not bad. Ah, oh, Murphy, you knob. What is he doing to us? See, we're scoring the goals, we're just conceding too many. And I know I'm playing Tulalan, but not really got much more option. Bamba's just useless. To be fair to Tulalan, he's got a 6-9 rating. No, he ain't doing too bad. Rolls, could we get consolation? Morrison. Nah, no consolation here, fellas. Let's not be too downbeat on the lads. They've got us in a good position. It's just awful that we've got Liverpool next, which could be another 3 points dropped. Murphy's just been having howlers. Fine him 2 weeks' wages. He's accepted that. He knows I'm a strict manager. Right, we're back and we're just about to do the Liverpool game. Budding little relationship going there with Klopp saying how experienced my squad is and how he's going to have to, you know, be at his best to get a result against our experienced Cardiff side. So I think I'm going to give him a nice little press conference. Scouting meeting, obviously, with the window being open now, and I forgot I was going to brief them on set pieces. Change season expectations. No, I'm keeping him at that. I'm attempting to avoid relegation. We're not getting any more for not getting enough to sort of warrant me risking the status of the club. We've already attempted to avoid relegation. We're doing so quite well. Bristol City now. I would have before, but Mendes Lang is staying. I think he's key to how the team's going to go from here on out. and we've had a bit of a lacklustre managing because Aaron Gunnison is leaving for Augsburg coming into the season. Completely my bad. I should have signed him on a deal because his contract was up end of the season, but what can you do? He was a good performer as well. Not much we can do from there. Oh, I forgot Josh Murphy's banned for the match. But what I've done is moved Aaron Gunnison out. I'll probably take him out of my 25-man squad if I'm honest as well. Because I've not really got many options. Danny Ward I put there. See if he can ease himself back in the squad after my disappointment with him. We will try and register Shola in this window. Oh, I can take people out on him. Aaron Gunnison out. Shola Amiobi in. Gunnison's not going to be happy, but at the end of the day, he is leaving us. What's the point of having a player that's just leaving us? Might as well give the playing time to one of our lads. Pearson starting again. Decordova Reed didn't make an appearance last game, but I'm hoping to bring him on as a super sub this game. Let's go for it. Oh no, not 28. Daniel Sturridge 1-0. I need to change my tactics, they're so outdated now. The teams have found me out. Elliot Bennett. What is that? Martin Kelly, what are you doing? Blimey, Palace fighting for a Euro spot. 5 minutes into, no, this is not. I was expecting a closer game. Oh no. Changes need to be made. We'll go for a 4-2-4. Bring Shola on as a target man. Extremely wide. Hit early crosses, play set pieces, be more expressive. Tempo, we need higher. Try and salvage this game. That's us all sorted. Let's confirm the changes and we're good to go. Shola Amiobi makes his first appearance in years in the Premier League. We're getting drawn into that relegation battle though, we do not want to be doing that. It's alright, it's been 20 minutes and we ain't conceded. Par the 3. I hope he's got 6.7 rating. Come on, give us a bit of luck. What are they doing? Was that Sol Bamba then? If that was Sol Bamba, he's out of the team. Not even that. That was Morrison. Both my centre backs are playing up. Sound that Morrison's motivated. Bamba's not doing anything. Danny Ward. So for it, Amiobi. Joe rolls 4-1. It's a consolation. Virgil van Dijk really steaming one in there. But yeah, we're drawn into the battle now. It's one of those 3 points will. 3 points is a massive boost for us now. Any win, we have to go into any game as the underdogs. I think it's these top 6. Where getting anything out of these games is a bonus. Kenneth Sohore. Look at this, the key passes. Henderson 3, Van Olden 4. We've not got a player who's made over 1. It's just Mickey Mouse defending. Mistakes, Amiobi 3, Kelly 2, Morrison 2, Kamrasa 2. And Alana's made 5. Joe Gomez made 4. Amiobi, what is he doing? He's in that box, he just doesn't want to do nothing. Luckily he's like, oh no, Joseph rolls. Mendes Lang's knackered. I think I'll take Mendes Lang out next game. Keep the formation. Give it one last shot. And bring Hoyt back in. But that'll be in the Premier League, next Premier League game, because obviously we've got Sheffield United next. Not that we can take them easy, but I think giving a few players a chance would be a good idea. I mean, we're still 7 points clear of the drop zone. 6-1, this is a joke. All my subs have been made as well. Not that it change anything. Fabinho 7-1. Putting us a minus 12 goal difference. It's alright, they're all motivated. I've just told them how unhappy I am with the result. Klopp giving it all that. I'll send the assistant. Don't want to fall out with Klopp. On to the FA Cup. Oh, how fortunes have changed. Pays tribute to Gunnison. Fans are less than happy with Shola. And we broke records. Reece Healy, yeah, he can go out on loan. Did get an offer for Mendes Lang as well, but I've turned that down. He's going nowhere. Offers made for Manga. Are they negotiable or? No, they're not. 2 million. Why is this asking press 2? I swear I set that to 3.5. Jetty should be dropped. I didn't know he was playing for the national team. Oh, he's not been scoring for them either. As they said, and Leia Isaka. Jada. Putting a loan offer for him. Ennis, he's good for future, but not for now. Berat Jimsty. If we can buy him. And then sell Manga. Right. Cheek Traore. Is he any better than what we've got? Marley, Pellier. Martin Kelly's too bloated. Got 3 options there. Pedro, don't know why I scouted him, or him, or him. Jamal Campbell-Rees. It's just because I liked him. Borthwick Jackson. No, not really too many viable options that we haven't had a look at. Ajada, been accepted. Jimsty. Can we actually buy Ajada? No, we wouldn't have enough money. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. 23k, that's not going to work. I think I'm 14. $16.25. We'll take that. He could be quite good for us. Just need to get manga off the books and then get him in. We'll offer Kenneth for a new deal. Or will we? We'll offer him to clubs first. I'm going to try and get rid of some of the bloat. This will be a slightly longer episode, obviously, because we are getting rid of players. Kadeem Harris, we can offer him out. We're just trying to scam a bit of money, to be honest. Manga, the guy who's been causing all the problems. That's for 2-7. That's a fair reflection considering his deal is nearly up. Huddersfield offer for Harris. $1.7, I'll take that. A bit strapped for cash. Give us the 2-7. Come on, Huddersfield. There we go. So now that deal's done, reject that. Be cheeky with some of the clubs and ask for way more than he's worth. Right. Just hope the Huddersfield deal doesn't fall on its arse. Brighton, negotiable offer. Pretty much offering the same, so he's got 3 teams he can go to now. I'll reject that one. Arta, yeah, you can terminate your loan. Gives us a loan option. Oh, who are we going to go for? Carby, scout him. We'll scout Rolando Aarons. Alex Berenguer, we've already scouted him. It's not too much. Need a centre back. If we can get a good centre back on loan, and then as they say, Juninho Bacuna. Just need the centre back. We'll leave that. We'll see what how our business concludes, because we've got quite a few days to the end of the transfer window. And in these episodes, I will be putting a bit more of the transfers in, so you can see the dealings I'm doing, and because that's my favourite part of the game, the dealings, seeing how the transfers get on. Send the assistant. Don't want to jinx anything. Total transfer spend. Watford have already signed. Who have they signed? Watford. Filip Steparovic. I think that's the problem. We just don't have enough money at this club. Right, I'm handing that over. That goes way over my head. I'm only a simpleton. Colony. We'll offer him out to clubs, but we'll do a cut fee. Just hope he goes, because we can't have players getting annoyed and ruining the atmosphere. Oh, no offers for Conundrum. Right, he said thanks. Oh, I can take that. We're on good terms now. Chancellor's Connolly. Kadeem Harris is on his way out. And so is Equilamanga. Should give us a bit more to play around with. Yeah, 2 million in the budget now. We've got Jimisti coming in. Probably butchering that name, and I will do for the next year or two on it. Look at the transfer listed. I think Jimisti is going to be good enough for centre back. Nice replacement. This leaves us with about 1.15 to play around with. 1.4. Gatana Brady. Powell Chibiki. I have seen him in my Switch save and he doesn't seem too bad. He could be that striker that we're needing. We'll scout a few in. Craig Gardner too old. Ramen de Castillo. We're just looking for that hidden gem that is just dirt cheap. Right, that's what I'm looking at the moment. I'll have a look at them select few. Done a bit of business I'm happy with. Let's move on to the Sheffield United game. Lee Tomlin, chance to impress. Start Shola. Josh Murphy coming back in. I know, we'll start a Jetty. If we could get him firing on all cylinders. Take over Reed. No, Lee Peltier. Give Neil Leverage a start. I think I'm happy with that side. Try and get Bamber and Morrison back playing together. See if they don't concede. With this Jimisti coming in, it's going to Jimcity. I can't say it. It's going to be a tough second half of this season. I can have a competent centre back. And we should come out the end of it looking sweet. Tomlin, a Jetty. Fluffs it. Birmingham missed a penalty. Oh no, West Ham missed a penalty against Birmingham. Lee Tomlin with a free kick. So I might even give Tomlin a star, register him in the squad. I've made a bit of space. With Harry Artig on as well. So I think that's what will be the decider, the squad depth. And the ability to change it up. We should be beating Sheffield United. They are topping the champ though. We could be seeing them next season. Give a Jetty a little speech. Such a dull game it's been though. See, I'm just waiting to get a nice offer in for Zahore. So ideally what I want, get a few mil to replace and improve on the squad. Josh Murphy, nope. Are we playing cautious? We should be playing positive. I haven't been playing cautious the whole time, have I? I can't believe I've only just noticed that. That could be why we are struggling. Before we were just attacking teams. I think it might be. Joe Rolls, 1-0. Make a sub there, bring a Jetty off. Amir will be on, Junior Hoyt on. And Kenneth, oh no. Deckled over Reed will bring on. Get him a bit of match fitness. Ready for the next game against Southampton. Nice to see Bamber and Morrison having a good game. James Collins is playing for Sheffield. No wonder why they're top. Ollie Nord, Billy Sharp are still there. Solid 1-0 victory we shall take. No, we won't. We'll take a 2-0. Joseph Rolls through to the next round of the FA Cup. And I think we'll, depending on when the draw is, I think we'll put it into this episode. All in all, it's a decent performance from the lads, even though we're playing a few reserves. Lee Tomlin, I think he's, if we don't get any money, he will be in the squad. No offers for 2 players. As you can see, Berat Jim City has agreed a deal with us, and we are to sign him. When are we signing him? Wednesday the 16th. Chatting to quite a while, and we're a couple of days away. And Danny Ojeda has agreed to come on loan to us. He will be one that we're looking at buying if he plays well at the end of the season. But what drew me to him was his ability to draw fouls in. We definitely need that in this squad. A few more free kicks and penalties. When's this FA Cup draw as well? I think it'll be after these. Jada joins. How many we got? Slightly 23. So we get Jim City on there. Can't confirm Jim City yet, but Gazal set for a move at Cardiff. 8.5 minutes. No way. We can't afford that. Unless they're touting him on loan. Because he wouldn't be a bad signing. We're getting too many players leaving us. FC Cincinnati offering for Stuart O'Keefe. Here we are, that's what I'm waiting for, the draw. Everton, Lincoln, Liverpool, Arsenal, that's a good draw for us. Bristol City, Man United, Norwich, Preston, Man City, Charlton, Watford, Burnley, Middlesbrough, Tottenham, Gillingham, Cardiff, home. Who could we? Oh, there's quite a few howlers in there. Is it going to be? Oh, it had to be Chelsea, didn't it? Had to be Chelsea. Just sort of sums up our fortunes recently. Out of losses. Well, that brings a conclusion to this episode. I will be back for episode 9, and in that episode I think we're going to have a 4-parter where we'll have Southampton, West Ham, Everton and Watford. 2 away games, 3 away games, 1 home game. Try and scab a point or 2 from there. But as always, if you've liked the episode, give it a like, some feedback. If you haven't, give it a dislike, and some feedback. All feedback's welcome. So thanks for watching. Bye.